StockPulse news debrief in the mining sector. We've got Alianza Minerals, that's ANZ, on the Toronto Venture Exchange. They acquire a high-grade gold target in the Golden Triangle in BC. Got with me now the president and CEO, Jason Weber. Hey, Jason, appreciate you taking some time here. I know it's something you were working on for quite a while. I know you were pretty excited about this one. Let's run through it.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a great opportunity for us to get involved in the Golden Triangle. It's the fellow that owned the property that we're acquiring it from is a prospector by the name of Bernie Kreft, who's he's a very good prospector. He's got lots of great properties. I've dealt with him in the past, and we started talking 6 months ago. And just after reviewing things and sort of clearing the decks a little bit, we were able to come to an agreement on this KRL property. And what was really appealing from my perspective is often when we bring in new early stage projects, you've got some indication of mineralization and what might be a system, but you're looking for both size and grade. And in this case, we know the system carries high grades. The old trenching results back from the late 1980s had numbers in the neighborhood of 248 grams per ton gold sampled from some of these veins. So what it looks like for us is a vein swarm that's exposed up in the alpine, and these veins vary from 10 centimeters to a meter thick, and they can carry some really nice high grades. In fact, one of the old trenches, they had a series of samples going across the veins that were all taken about a meter apart. So good samples, basically true width across the vein, and they're running multi-ounce gold. So one intersection or one set of samples over 6 samples, basically over spread out each by a meter, running 64 grams. And the next one's 194 grams, then 122 grams, and then 35.9 grams, 56 grams, and 10 grams. So a good stretch of really high-grade gold. And I think what this tells us now is we've got a system that carries gold. Now we got to find the part of that system where that's going to be in vein widths that are economic. And so one of the thoughts we have is going down into the trees where there's talus and vegetation covering potential mineralization, looking down there. Maybe we can find wider veins, or maybe the source for these fluids. And that, I think, would probably be our ultimate target.
Yeah, let's talk about some of your neighbors you have around there, too. Some pretty exciting results today, in fact.
Yeah, great results with GT Gold announcing some long plus 400-meter intersections of porphyry mineralization. The guys over at Golden Ridge Resources, they put out a release today with 200 plus meters in one hole and 300 plus meters in another hole of porphyry mineralization, and these are both relatively new discoveries with the Golden Ridge stuff just from August. And then in the property right next door to us is Avon Resources Forest Kerr property, which had 10 meters of over an ounce per ton gold announced in late August. So definitely a great area to be in, and with a lot of the recent work that's gone on in this area, there's opportunities now infrastructure-wise too. We have the McClimate Creek power generation station is 5 kilometers from the property, and the road that goes into their intake for that hydro plant is less than 2 kilometers from the property boundary. So that is a real advantage in this part of the world, having power and road coming that close to the property. It's a great place to be.
So good infrastructure, some nice location, good neighbors. What's the next steps here then?
Well, I think I sort of touched on it a bit there earlier. Is we want to go in and look at the veins that are exposed in the alpine where it's easy to see them. Get some do a structural study, see what might be controlling the orientation of the veins. To help us target further mineralization down low, down in the trees and under cover. And we'll use that in conjunction with some old-time prospecting and some geophysics and as well some soil geochemistry to help identify these veins. It's with the high-grade nature of this mineralization, soils should work really well in highlighting potential veins that are buried down low.
Okay. Jason Weber, President, CEO, Alianza Minerals, ANZ in the venture. Thanks for the update, Jason. Appreciate it, and we'll certainly look forward to tracking your success in the future.
Yeah, thank you.